everyone, welcome back to Cheap Lazy Vegan. In today's video, I'm showing you guys how to make banana bread, but we're not just making banana bread, we're going to make it even more interesting and delicious by adding a chocolate and hazelnut spread. I'm using the chocolate hazelnut spread by a company called Naturally More, and they create all natural nut butters that are not only good for you, but also very, very delicious. So I will leave a link to their website down below so you guys can check them out, and let's get started with the recipe. So we are starting off with making some flax eggs. So as always, the ingredients and the measurements will be in the description box down below. But right now, all I'm doing is taking some ground flax seeds, adding some water to kind of create like an eggy like mixture. So we're just going to mix that all up very, very well. And you're going to actually put it into the fridge and let it sit for at least 10 minutes or so. So you might want to make it a little bit beforehand. Now we're going to preheat the oven to 325 degrees Fahrenheit, and then we are going to transfer some coconut oil into a bowl, and we're going to actually melt it so that it becomes a complete liquid. So I just threw it in the microwave for about 20 seconds or so. Now we're going to add some maple syrup into the mixture and whisk it very, very well so that it kind of blends in well together. It doesn't have to be perfectly together, but it might look something like this because the coconut oil might start solidifying a little bit again. You can heat it up more if you want to, but I just didn't bother. Now we're going to transfer this into a bigger bowl, and then we're going to add the flax egg mixture. Once again, the longer you let it sit in the fridge, the better it will be, so you might want to let it sit for about 10 minutes. And now we can add the mashed bananas into the mixture. I'm using about 2.5 mashed bananas. You can use a little over a cup or so, and we're just going to whisk it well together and add the non-dairy milk as well, and then whisk again. It's time to add the baking soda and some vanilla extract. And this is optional, but I'm adding a little bit of cinnamon into the mixture. And now we're going to add the flour in. And we're just going to mix it well together until everything just becomes really nicely combined. And now for the magical part. So now I'm using the Naturally More chocolate hazelnut spread, and I'm going to actually squeeze it into this mixture. So I don't want it to be completely blended into the banana bread mixture. I still want it to be kind of separated so that you still get that bit of chocolate hazelnutty taste while you're eating it. And yeah, so I'm not going to mix it in too well. And I'm just going to keep adding a little bit more at a time until I'm kind of happy with however much is in the mixture. So you can just add however much you want, and it's totally up to you. Now we're going to take a loaf pan and we're going to line it with some parchment paper or non-stick paper or grease-proof paper, whatever you want to call it, and then we are going to add the batter. Now you can just grease the pan if you don't have parchment paper. So we're adding about half of the batter, and this is totally optional, but I decided to squeeze more of the chocolate hazelnut spread into half of the batter first so that you can have a little chocolatey hazelnutty surprise in the middle there, and then we're adding the rest of the batter. Now this is the difficult part. We're going to bake it for 55 minutes at 325 degrees, and once the longest 55 minutes of your life is over, your banana bread should look something like this. Oh my god. And after letting it cool for about 10 minutes or so, it is ready to be cut up and served. I really hope you guys try out this recipe at home. It is so much healthier than traditional banana breads, but it also doesn't sacrifice any of the taste. It is super moist, soft, and has just enough sweetness, and the chocolate hazelnut spread definitely added an amazing extra flavor. And you can always add a little more of the spread on top to give it a little extra deliciousness. Also, don't forget to check out Naturally More and the awesome products that they have to offer. All of the links will be in the description box. And of course, thank you all so much for watching once again, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye bye!